What is up, gentlemen? We are back playing this game. So here it goes, everything. I'm gonna be learning about what Anna, Grace. Oh, we're in a supermarket. I met Anna. Met her again after so many years in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that I never saw when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. The first time she came, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. An old woman was busy counting her change. Didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. And I stood there while staring at me. And she said, "No, no, I can't do this. I can't start here. I can't do it. It's already too much with a woman in my life. I want to start with someone else, someone I miss." Grace! Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was and is still is a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. I hated most people, most things. I was a real asshole. I don't spend much time with other people. Whenever a co-worker invited me somewhere, I'd turn them down. Didn't travel them during breaks either. It was just how it was, how I'd always been. I avoided Grace too. Of course, she tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts. I thought she wouldn't take the times. We still ended up working together. I said as far as away from her as I could. I keep accidentally right-clicking. It worked for a while. Then came the day we talked. Really talked for the first time. I was restocking the shelves along an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. Didn't even look at it. Instead, I became very interested, stacking cans of food onto low shelves. I waited for her to leave. Don, you can switch with me, alright? You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there. Don, the old man, thanked her and left. Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace. Just her being made me upset. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Gosh, took a hint. I thought then. It's his back, you know. What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has some trouble with the lower shelves, so I get it. I didn't do it to bother you, I swear. I said I get it. Okay. We went on restocking in silence for about another minute. I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think that I was bothering you on purpose. So I'm sorry. Aside. Who says I don't like you? Huh? Don't you? Where's that? My bad, Gangalan. Was AFK though? Let's continue. You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. That's just how I am. I don't care about other people. Fucking dumbass. If I could go back there and punch myself in the mouth, I fucking would. So, you like me? What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue. Just kidding. We didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'll leave me alone. I thought, no, that she shows I prefer it that way, but she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she should have, though, for her own sake. I hope she can forgive me. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now, it doesn't bother me where I am or who I'm with. And thinking of Grace, remembering the way she smiles, giving me courage. She got her because of me. So I'll do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was so nice out today. The sky was blue. There was a tiny window on the wall to my left. I could look through it if I twist my head around. That small patch of sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. Mm. Hi, Jack. Hi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's get all today. Oh, come on, you work at fucking, like, a grocery market. You can do, like, your job, but you don't need to try hard. Anyways, let's do that. Um, your uniform is kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Uh-oh. Yeah, it is. I haven't got an iron, so, jeez, you're really hopeless, you know? I wouldn't go that far. I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please. Oh, Steve, after that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more, talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye, and how are you doing at first? Eventually, they grew into full conversations. When I say full conversations, they were pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being, of course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to just go off. Hey, Jack, there's this bar just down the road. I hear it's a good place to go, so how about we go there after work today to relax? When she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself by saying sure. How do you like it there? Maybe it was here. I'm sorry, I haven't bad at reading. Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh, well, I don't either, not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know? Grace ordered a Jack and Coke. I didn't know what to get, so I just asked for one too. Our drinks came quickly. There was a cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. Richard giggled while taking my order, and I took as an insult something else, which was just dumb. I couldn't remember exactly. Feels good to relax after a long day of work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. Something's bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. I'm just knocked out for this stuff. I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. I just feel everything around us. Doing things with people. Huh? Why? I don't get it even to explain. We're just too different. I've had it rough in life. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself now. What? No. Well, it would be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. No, what I'm saying is just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We've barely been here for 10 minutes. I just know. She didn't seem happy I said that. So you want to leave? Uh, well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh, yeah? Yes. If you keep going like this, you're never gonna have any fun in life. So promise me you'll give being with me a chance? You want me to stay here longer? Yes. At least another hour. Whole hour. Please? Fine, I can do an hour. Okay. You won't regret it. Yeah, sure. It seemed like such a long time. The clock on the wall opposite me, I was going to stare for the whole thing, counted down the minutes. Then when the hour passed, I should go up and leave. Simple as that, but then something happened. She was having trouble. She was so awkward, she was stammering, struggling to find stuff to talk about. I realized it was because I was just sitting there barely saying anything. I was acting so grumpy that I could have helped. Back in the store with so many distractions around, it had been easier for us to chat with me every so often, a few words here and there. I didn't have to do much back, and besides, not sitting down, talking face to face simply couldn't work like that. After a few more failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there looking at her drink instead of me. She was most likely working up the courage to end the silence. In a few minutes, I'd be free to live. I found out I couldn't stand that. So I started talking. I said the first thing that came to my mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It felt so unlike me, both feeling bad for someone and talking with a filter, or just telling like the past, man. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace, or maybe it was the alcohol. I don't know. Maybe it was both. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is that happened. Back then, there was a part of me that never relaxed, no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that couldn't be unclenched. But now I found I could relax little by little, and before I knew it, I was having fun. I was fun in this. Girl's presence, talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? I don't fucking remember. Oh, what I did remember, is I had more fun than I had in years. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. I do remember one thing we talked about actually. We somehow got the topic of family. What is your family like, Jack? I can't say. Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I lost. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either. Why is that? That's actually I don't talk with other people all that much or hang out with them. Well, outside of work, I'm kind of alone all the time. What? Really? Yeah. That surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. I never thought Grace was anything like me. We were so friendly with the people at the store. That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't like to spend more time, but I don't know. It feels like if I'm going to turn out, it's not nice. You're different. We're just trying to get by. I don't think you is someone. God, when I say it like that, doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you are. It makes sense what you said. Really? Thank you, Jack. I really hope you understand, and I'm so happy you do. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. We are drinks next week, and then more the week after. The week after that, we had dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. Tried to impress her by ordering wine. I never had wine. It was disgusting, but I guess it would be disgusting, so forcibly darn glass anyway. I said it was delicious, then Grace tried some, told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. I wasn't bitter about it. I laughed along. Strange how quickly people can change sometimes. So we started going out more often to bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks to go to, and one time we even went to the movies. After about a month of this, Grace asked if she could be my girlfriend. What? Am I not your girlfriend already? Oh, that's how we went. Nah, blood. There's been no choices, so I don't mind actually overriding my saves here. A few more weeks later, she told me what happened to her family when she still lived with her family. I'd known for a while that something happened, something she hadn't shared with anyone before, but when she told me what it was, a few things that she said, no, I shouldn't write down and it feels wrong. It's not mine to tell, but someone found this journal. I never imagined she was living with such a burden. When I found out, I felt crushed. That's... I know. God, I feel like an idiot. And after I told you I'd had it rough. No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it, please. You've got your troubles and I've got mine. I know, but can't we do something? There's nothing to do. It's all over now. All I can do is keep looking forward. You know? I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. I told her I'd protect her, keep her safe, and I meant it. I failed her. That comes later. For now, I figured I should tell her that what my own troubles had been. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay. I do want to. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I'd only alluded to things. Now I told her everything. It wasn't a long story. What? Nothing? Do you remember anything? Okay, it's not exactly nothing, but 15 years are fuzzy and everything before that, it feels like it didn't exist. What about your family? I don't know, maybe I had one. I was in a lot of situations before I turned 18. Oh, Jack, I'll tell you about those times before, but it's not a lot to tell. Nothing really ever happened to me. I wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do, but I can't. That's fine. Did you ever try to find out about my life before then? Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before then? The fuck? I didn't. Why not? I don't know. I just don't feel like it, I guess. I must have known even back then that some memories are best left buried. I'm sure I would like to remember if I couldn't. But you're fine with it? Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me about the times you remember then. So much tell about the few times I do remember. Always turn knocking around about all the talks about the first time we spent together, about looking for an apartment and finding, about moving in, about pretty much anything that only involved the two of us, but I think it's time to move on. This isn't feeling a feel good journal after all. It's Tuesday and coming up to a year, this is great, and I started Dan. The cash register, Grace wasn't in the store, and old lady. Oh. Lord, am I having a heart attack? I didn't buy anything. She went from the register toward me empty-handed. The sight of her approaching me made my heart start beating like mad, my head hurt. I knew the moment I saw her that she meant trouble. Jack? My god, is that you, Jack? She had the nerves when she stumbled upon me by accident like she had tracked me down. But I didn't have it together. I couldn't see through her acting. I was confused, panicking, not sure why. Excuse me, miss? Is it you? Please don't cut in line, miss. It's not fair for the other customers. The old lady was tackling her massive coin. She didn't seem to notice much around her. Don't play silly with me, Jack. It's you, isn't it? My name is Jack. We've got me confused with someone else. There's a lot of Jacks out there. Come on. You're you, alright? I put her hand on the card to steady myself. She reached out as if to place her hands on mine. I jerked my hand back like she was going to bite me. It's me, Anna. Don't you remember your old friend? No, we've never met. I guess it has been a while for you. 15 years? Not me. Must have been someone else. And stared right at me. Through me! I thought I'd either boil or freeze. Sure, it's you. Let's go somewhere and talk about old times. I know a great restaurant just 2 streets over. Look, lady. If I was a friend of yours, I have a job to do. Something get on with it. You're bothering the customers. The customers don't bother one bit. If they hated anyone, it's probably me. Or after I was being so rude, such a pretty charming girl when I was talking to a friend. That's a good point, Jack. What are you doing in this place? It's a pile of trash. Someone like you doesn't belong here. I was trying to reason with her. I crossed my arms and said nothing. I hope she wouldn't notice that my heart was pounding way too fast. Annie gave me a good hard look. So, that's how it is. I'll see you later, Jack. She went away. I let a long breath. Like I didn't notice I was holding. I felt awful. Even worse, I thought Anna had been right. There'd definitely been a part of me familiar by it, but I wouldn't want to find out anymore. Next time she comes in, I'll treat her the same way I told myself. Guessing correctly, there'd be a next time. Guessing wrongly, that'd be at the store. I'll do it again and give up until she gives up. I don't know what she wants, but I won't give her an inch. The old lady cries out. She found a quarter. Marks 11th, smooth, isn't it? How I write about today's day and then go back to something that happened months ago. I should write down when stuff happened, but it's so low. I don't think I can remember the exact date, so who cares? It's only for me anyway. It's gonna be a jumbled mess. Sometimes I feel like I should write about what's happening now. Nothing is happening, so fuck it. When I told Grace about the girl who called herself Anna and who she told me, she took it like it was a good news. What? That's amazing, Jack. She must recognize you from childhood. She said 15 years, didn't she? That's right from the time. You can't remember. I don't know. She might have been some scam artist. I should come up with the idea. And I'm being a scam artist. Seems a good enough excuse to not go near her again. Yeah, right. Come on, Jack. At least give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't need her, Grace. I've got you. Jack, I'm not telling you to sleep with her. Don't be so rude to her next time, okay? I wasn't being rude. You so bad. Okay, so what if I was? It's not fair to her. She seemed like a nice girl. And don't you think it would be good for the two of you to be friends with her? No, not really. Just tell you about your past. Maybe some things will start making sense. You could put whatever happened behind you. But nothing happened. Something must have happened, Jack. People don't. Grace felt silent. Instead of continuing, she started running up fog through the peas on her plate. We were having dinner. People don't what? But people don't do that at night unless something happened to them. I keep telling you, it must have been some weird insomnia, nothing more. Sleeping pills don't work on it. Something will eventually. But why not try this? The memories you have, it's like they want out. I think you should get out too. Then you won't be scared of whatever happened anymore. And that's how it's going to work exactly. You'll be able to face it properly. It helped me out a lot, thinking about what happened to me, seeing it's not so bad as I thought it was. I suddenly refused to answer me back on the end like I hadn't been in a conversation at all. Wow, when Grace had referred to something I'd only recently found out, apparently I shouted and kicked. And at night a lot, sometimes I all out screamed. Maybe I'll still do that, who knows. Maybe the staff and patients here are too polite to point it out. I don't scream at night anymore. I'm fairly sure I don't, though that's not what to say I can sleep all that well. Funny how at one point in my life something like that was the biggest problem in my life. It was so long ago, or at least feels like so long ago. So much happened to me since then. Anyway, in the morning after, I'd woke up sweaty and tired, but it wasn't until Grace told me about the screaming I found out why. Grace said it happened about once a week. It really freaked her out the first few times it happened, but then she got used to it, or as used to it as you can get. Makes me feel like an asshole, really nonchalant I was by it, screaming every few nights in my sleep. I felt a small price to pay so I wouldn't have to bother with the past, but it didn't matter in the end. If I decided to face the past or not, either way it was coming. Second time when I met as adults, we were neighbours. I was coming back from morning shift at the store. The music and this hallway scares the shit out of me. I went onto our building, it was like floors, standing in front of our door. That someone was her. Anna? Jack? Oh goodness, what are you doing here? Didn't tell me. She pointed at the door as if to ask if I lived there. Yes, that's my apartment, as you damn would know. The hallway fast, warm and stale soup like. What are you doing here? I was going to say hello to my new neighbour. So hello. Wait, huh? And here. She pushed something into my hands. It was a plate wrapped in plastic wrap. There was something brown on the plate. Brownies. I'm sure you like them, Jack. But we're not neighbours. I spat the words out. Yes, we are. I'm right over there. Anna showed me the door right next to mine. The place has been empty for weeks. I'm pretty sure the guy who lived there before was a heroin addict. He didn't seem so bad now. What amazing coincidence there. To think we'd end up living so close by again. It's not a coincidence, is it? Pardon? Come on, really? What are you trying to do? It's obvious you planned this. There's no way something like this could have happened by accident. And I laughed. With the sound of like a fork scraping like a plate. Well? You can believe it is a coincidence, or you can believe it is not. Either way, we'll be seeing each other pretty often. Enjoying the brownies. Thanks. I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff, but I'm sure Grace will love them. Grace? Who's Grace? My girlfriend. I pointed at the door with my thumb. We live together. My idea is a true case, or I don't need till I was taken. Grace. Yes? She must be a nice girl. The best I've ever known. She's lucky to have you. It's the only other way around. Well, it's been nice chatting. I'll say hi to Grace for you. I should go in and say hello myself. No need. And she's not here right now. But... Bye. Then to unlock the door. It was already unlocked because Grace was home. I slipped in and shut the door in Anna's face. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Bitch. Talk to this girl. Be friends with her? Not a fucking chance. She creeped the hell out of me, man. I'll be living there first. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.